Hey guys, how you doing? Okay, today I want to show you my new Barbarian build. You see I'm 56, playing in World Tier 3. Let's get stuck in and take a look. This is a HOTA Barbarian, Hammer of the Ancients. And I have been fairly successful with it. I think it would be a good leveling build. Ren just started to underperform, and so I tried Whirlwind, and of course Whirlwind works. We all know Whirlwind is your meta for your Barbarian, but I wanted something that wasn't so dependent on shouts, and so you'll see I don't have any shouts. Now I know some of you are gonna say, "Oh, you're Gimp," maybe, but so far I've been able to run all the Tree of Whispers content in World Tier 3. I cleared the capstone dungeon with the HOTA Barb to get into World Tier 3. I tested it in World Tier 2 and it did great. I've done several Nightmare dungeons. I've done a Helltide zone. And the main problem this build has is with spammed crowd control, and I'm still working on a solution for that doesn't involve me having to take a shout. You know, if I have to switch over to the shouts, so be it, but I don't really have the gear for it yet. Let's take a look at the build. Okay, so now I like Lunging Strike, really like it, and I like it at 5 of 5. You could just go 1 point into it, then get Enhanced Lunging Strike. Okay, gives you a little bit of a heal, increases its damage, and then Battle Lunging Strike applies a bleed. Okay. I did not go Combat Lunging Strike because this isn't a Berserk build. If you're going Berserk, then you'll want to go Combat Lunging Strike. And then the next obvious choice is Hammer of the Ancients, HOTA. Okay, so full 5 of 5. I've got a piece of armor buffing it up 2 ranks. Then Enhanced Hammer of the Ancients give you more fury, yeah. And then Furious Hammer of the Ancients for even more fury. You're gonna need fury. Now this is what I'm calling kind of an active passive HOTA. Dio's active passive Barbarian build. I take a lot of passives. And so here, you'll see that the core skills have a 30% chance to apply vulnerable. Okay? Now, Ground Stomp. I really like this. I really like it when I have the armor affix that that applies a earthquake at your feet. That's really handy because it does extra damage to the bad guys. Okay, then we're going Enhanced Ground Stomp to increase it by 1 second, and Strategic to lower the cooldown on our ultimate. And I kind of have a non-standard ultimate choice as well. Now once again, going passives. Now I would come back at higher levels and add these passives. Fill out your skills first, then come back and start grabbing some of these passives. So I get Imposing Presence for more life, and Martial Vigor for damage reduction against elites. Okay? And the rest of this is just being granted by gear. Okay. Then, when you get to your brawling skills, we're going Leap, just 1 rank. Enhanced Leap. That reduces its cooldown if you miss. And then more Fury Generation. Eventually take Swiftness. Again, come back and get this once you've got all your skills unlocked. Now, for your Weapon Mastery skills, the first thing you should take, 1 rank of Death Blow. Death Blow is awesome, and when I take it out and show you how it plays, I'll explain the Death Blow mechanic. But take 1 rank of Death Blow, then your next level, take 1 rank of Hamstring. Okay? Your bleeding effect slows enemy. This puts them under the affected by crowd control or slowed affix on your gear. This gives you an extra way to generate more DPS. And then of course come back and do enhanced death blow, and then do fighter's death blow for even more fury. We've got to keep our fury up. Fury generation can be a real problem. I like thick skin, and then both counter-offensive and defensive stance. I like this passive. I would salt to taste in here as you level. I also get pit fighter, and I like no mercy. Because remember, everybody gets slowed, so that fires off no mercy. And then for the ultimate, I like Iron Maelstrom. And then this is going to synergize with our active passive, with our key passive, excuse me. So take Iron Maelstrom and then take it out to prime, right? 10% increased critical chance and a 20% increase to critical damage. And then Supreme Iron Maelstrom. So dealing direct damage to an enemy after swapping weapons reduces Iron Maelstrom's cooldown. Now there's also gear that reduces your cooldowns as you swap weapons. We're going to talk about swapping weapons when we go to play. Then finally, your key passives, Walking Arsenal. Okay? Walking Arsenal puts 3 little blips here. Okay? For dual wield, two-handed bludgeoning, two-handed slashing. Okay? Each one of those gives you a 10% increase for 6 seconds. You get all 3 of them up, you get an additional 15%. So we're going to be working on a rotation. Let's talk about that. So here's your available skills. You're going to look at Lunging Strike. Change this to dual wield. You do that with your center mouse button. You just click, center mouse, click the wheel, dual wield. Okay? Now, Hammer the Ancients, keep it with your mace, your hammer, whatever. Because, you know, it's Hammer the Ancients. Okay, Ground Stomp doesn't get a weapon. Leap, salt to taste here. If you want to put, you know, one of the others on, probably want to put your best weapon on Leap. Death Blow, go with your two-handed sword. And then Iron Maelstrom, technically it uses all of them, right? But it's, mine's set to, I'm going to switch it. Oh, you can't switch this one. Okay. Okay. So, gear-wise, I'm still working on my gear, but what is going on here? Why is it doing that? I don't know what it's doing. There we go. Okay. So, I don't want to get into a deep discussion of damage types and all that good stuff, but at this point, you're just trying to equip the best gear you can get your hands on, right? Because we're leveling. So. Alright. Oh, and I guess I can show you what I did for Paragon. So, I came up and I went for physical damage. You know, this is your defensive node. And then I got both of them. I got the defensive node and I got the damage node. Then I'm still working on leveling up this glyph, but you can see it kind of hit around here, picked up more strength to buff this up, and then I got the 8th. This is the weapon master. The swapping. I don't know if I'm going to. I'm not exactly sure what my path is going to look like going through here. Hunter killer. That's interesting. Isn't that interesting? But I gotta get more decks. So, anyhow, let's go. Let me show you how it plays.
Not while I'm in town.
I think we should be able to sprint on our horse in town. But whatever. So, what you're trying to do here is to set up a kind of a rotation. Okay? I don't want to get involved in an event. Let's go. Anybody doing it? No. What the hell? Okay. So what you want to do is initiate with leap. and then get a HOTA, and get a death blow. Okay? And you're just gonna scroll through those. Now, what's important about death blow is you need to get it needs to kill it. Okay? If it kills it, death blow is instantly refreshed, right? But you gotta watch out. If the enemy's moving really slow like this, don't try death blow on them. Because it'll miss, and then death blow will go off timer. When you get low on Fury, do a leap. Oh, see, I messed that up, and now death blow's messed up. See? Let me show you. Okay, this is the ultimate. Let me right here.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, I can't do death blow. Oh. I hate crowd control. Let's see if I can... Nope, didn't get it. You're just trying to cycle through all three of those. Okay? And you just want to you see the three marks here? These three symbols? That's the bludgeoning, that's the dual wield, that's the two-hand slashing. That's what you're trying to get all three of those lit. Come on. God, sometimes the death blow. And you can see lunging strike hits hard. One more spirit to lay to rest. Who's left? Oh, I missed one. I think it's a lot of fun. I think it's a really fun build. Okay, champions here. So we're gonna initiate with leap. Get out of the cold here. We don't get CC'd. We need some fury. The Iron Maelstrom. You can see it does a good job on them. And we're done. Come on, timeout. And I didn't get anything. Great. Alright, guys. That's my passive-aggressive HOTA build. Like I said, it's working. It's not perfect. I don't know if it's going to take me past 80. I may have to wind up respeccing to Whirlwind. I don't know. But I'm trying to make HOTA work because I just don't want to be another Whirlwind Barb. So, that's it. That's what I got for you. Like, subscribe, and share. Tell your friends. Leave a comment down below. And I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Enjoy Diablo. I know I am.